no difference. Sometimes I have my hand at 12 o'clock, but it still feels natural at 9 o'clock. So driving straight, it's not really a problem, even with some curves. Even steep curve is okay. So again, very comfortable, and you can actually grip it both hands. And with this ellipse steering wheel, it's more curved right here, so it feels more relaxed, and you can rest your shoulder, your elbow on both sides with no problem. If you have shorter arm, it might be a little bit forward stretch, but you can move the steering wheel towards you. Okay, so driving straight, obviously no problem. You can do it with one hand. Either hand is fine. This new ellipse style, it has more of a contour curve here. So very comfortable. A lot more comfortable because it reaches further and you can rest your elbow on both armrests. So making a right turn, I do notice that it requires a little bit more muscle power versus the circular steering wheel. That's because really you only have half now, and it just feels that you have to put a little bit more effort. That's the only difference to a right turn. And then we're gonna attempt a left turn with one hand. I usually drive with one hand. And let's see. At first it feels a little awkward, but once you catch the corner of the Yoke steering wheel, it feels very secure. Very secure. So left turn's okay. Right turn does require a little bit more muscle power, just slightly, not that much. All right, we're gonna go to this cul-de-sac and then make a U-turn. We're gonna do a U-turn by way of circling to the left. So very natural. It just gets a little awkward at one point, and that's when you reach that 90 degree. But otherwise, that's when it requires a little bit more force. It's not as a smooth circular motion that you would expect, because obviously it's not a circular steering wheel. It's not your steering wheel. But most of the time you'll be driving in more of a forward direction with slight turns. If you drive in the city a lot, then you probably will get used to it. If you're a two-hand driver, then it's really natural. You don't really need that extra muscle power to turn the wheel. But for me, I usually just drive one hand. Usually 12, 9 o'clock, or 6 o'clock. I hardly hold the steering wheel with two hands because before I used to drive a manual, so I'm not used to driving a vehicle with two hands on the steering wheel. Although it's required per the DMV, it's just something I'm not used to. Visualization is great, obviously, because you don't have the top of the steering wheel anymore. All right, so this is how it looks like from the driver's point of view. Okay, so this is how it looks like from the driver's point of view. And you can see you have a lot more space in front. Everything is just in your line of sight. Now we're gonna do a 3-point turn here where I actually have to back up. So can't do a full U-turn here to the tight cul-de-sac. Also, the lever is not blocked by the actual top of the steering wheel anymore. So I do have to provide a little pressure there when I'm trying to turn all the way to the right. But overall, it feels very natural. So again, I'm driving one hand. If you drive with two hands, you can do this a lot quicker. I'm just being more cautious because trying to get used to the one hand drive. Again, right turn, it's just natural. I don't know what it is, just the flat surface. You have full grip, very secure. And again, I'm driving one hand. Not a lot of people that I know drive with one hand. Usually they have the 9 to 3 or 10 to 2, 8 to 4. And you can drive like that. I'm not used to it. I think it's more secure if you do that. I can drive either with right hand or left hand, so let me test it out with the right hand drive only. So usually when I come to a right corner, I move my arm to the left, 8 o'clock, and turn. And then back to 4 o'clock. There's a turn coming up, back to 8 o'clock on the right hand only. Easy.
Okay, for the rest of the video, I will stop talking and just let you enjoy the drive with the Yoke steering wheel and some background music. In addition, if you're looking to replace your Model 3 or Y with the Yoke steering wheel, definitely recommend the Henshaw version because they use original equipment made by Tesla, which is also certified to spec, meaning it's safe to use. You won't have to worry about it failing on you. And also, it's hand-built, customized using all OEM Tesla parts. I have a 25% promo code with them right now. Check the link and also description in this video if you're interested in purchasing it. It is quite expensive, but with 25% off, it is affordable. Take advantage of that code right now. It is limited time only. Catch y'all next time. Remember to subscribe.